Yeah, I was reading. Anyways, hey girl, meaning me. Last 3 years have been very, very hectic, okay? And we have survived and we are here. Um, Becoming homeless, living in your van with your kids, to having to separate your kids for a while, some living with you, some living with mom. Tried to live with baby daddy to get help. That was not it. Um, then having bad luck getting jobs, but DoorDash saved my life or our life, okay? We got a little money, but eventually got sick and tired. So decided to just keep looking for shelters. We did not want to go to shelters, especially for the kids. Didn't want to put them in that experience. Obviously a car is not the best, but it's, to me, it's better, as we're just together, and not with random people. um Overall, the experience made us much closer, I would think, or say. We ended up in a single mom's home. uh I think it was a humbling experience for me. Um, but I'm not gonna get off that subject. We ended up in a shelter, uh, a big home, like an actual house, which is Good Shepherd program, and amazing. Um, they had cows. It was very nice for a woman to come and heal. Um, the whole process was you had to get a job, for your transitional housing, weekly meetings with a caseworker. It was four of us in one room. Eventually, I landed an electrician job, which was, again, lifesaver. Um, and they transitioned us to a home for ourselves with another family downstairs, obviously, separate entrance. But we had 3 rooms this time. Um, and it was much better. We did have issues with the family downstairs, which I feel like motivated me more to work harder. So what I did was electrician and DoorDash at night, just to try to get us out of that situation. A year later, I ended up paying my debt. Um, still paying for my van, special place in my heart. But anyway, and the only issue I was running into was that I was getting denied for apartments. Um, After looking into it, someone called me and they said that it was because of I guess when they try to evict you from the 3 years prior when I got evicted, um, when they start a case, even though it doesn't go through, it still stays in the court system. So I had to go and what's the word? Oh my god, I'm having a brain fart right now. Expunge it. So meanwhile, I was waiting for that. I had to go to court, get that expunged. I had like a week to move out. So we got lucky with a basement. And sorry, my allergies. With a basement, and which is where we're at. In that whole process, I was not able to see my son. We were having issues with his father, which did not help out. But I was also going to court for that. Um, as he was not letting me see him, but we did get, you know, access to that. So I have gone to Texas 3 times. He is to come here to visit as well. So that's exciting. Now, I am in the process of trying to stop smoking. It's hard. given the whole situation, struggling and all that stuff. No, I don't get help from my children's father, but one when he, on and off, which is okay. It's less stress for me in dealing with that. Um, and I am trying to hopefully save up some money so we can save up for a piece of land. Um, because my next step is to get some land, um, and like a RV or something like that, so I can save up some money and move on up from there. So hopefully we get to that. Um, I've been on and off from the gym. Um, hi, I'm from Virginia. Um, but yeah, I know I can do it. I know we will get through it, slowly but surely. Uh, it's crazy because your mind is like, you know your plans, but your body is like, all right, slow it down. So, I had to stop the gym because of it. Just overwhelmed, stress, everything, work, and the gym was just kind of like not, you know. But then I noticed that my mental state started, so I had to go back to the gym. So that's where we're at. We started going to the gym this week, trying to get back into a routine, at our new place. We've been there for like a month. Uh, and yeah, so we will update afterwards to see what is going on. I do, like I said, my next goal is to stop smoking. I really need to stop smoking. Oh, and you applied, Elsie, me. Uh, well, you took the exam for the apprenticeship program, electrician. So waiting on the results for that. Hopefully, I get approved because that means my pay will go up maybe like $6 more, and that's very much needed, especially now that I'm paying $2,000 of rent. Um, yeah, it's a lot of money. Um, for me, you know, plus food, plus all these kids and stuff bills. You guys know, but I can do it. I know I can. Hi, USA, USA, Virginia. Hey. Um. So yeah, that's where we're at. And that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start door dashing again. Oh, my van messed up. I was so sad. The transmission went out, catalytic converters. Everybody was like, "Oh, it's a dump. You gotta dump it." I owed like 2,000 still on it. And I was like, you know what? Um, if I'm gonna pay, if I'm gonna get rid of it, I'm most likely gonna spend like 5, 6 grand on a new used car. So I might as well buy a new transmission because it is my van. Is very special to me because when I separated from my ex, it's my first vehicle. It's the only vehicle I've been like consistent with paying my payments and everything. I've slept on it. I've lived in it with my kids, so I did not want to let it go because it's been with me through like a lot. We've lost clothes, we've lost a lot of furniture, everything, but my van has been with me forever. So we got a transmission. I just picked it up yesterday. I saved up for catalytic converters. They put those on yesterday, and I just drove her right now. Oh my God, this is a different car that somebody else gave me. It's like God knew. Oh my God, it's like he knew. I that's my saying. Everything happens for a reason. Now, if something happens, I just sit back and relax. Not relax, obviously, but think about it and just wait because everything really truly does happen for a reason. And this car was given to me and I had a feeling, something's about to go down. Sure enough, the van died. But now I just got her back after like a month saving money. She's back and it's so much better because this car spends a lot of gas, and gas right now crazy. And yeah, so I'm excited to drive my van so I can save some gas, start door dashing again after work so we can get some money, save it, buy land, and get like a mobile home so I can start saving a little more and go from there. It is looking better, so I'm excited. Hope you have a good day. And I will do an update some other time.